Hey there, welcome back. Marius here, and yes, I also want to talk about Crosswind. Not just talk about it, but also show you what it is, why, and why should be you really happy about it. So, let me just play this sound. Should be already in the background, so you can hear me probably. But also, I could just shut the hell up, and you can see the trailer. Link in the description. Click check on a Steam, and I highly recommend to wishlist because the game is amazing, right? When I saw this trailer, I knew already. I saw ships, I saw battle, we saw the boarding, we have the crafting, we have the farming, we have absolutely amazing music, we have everything you can possibly want, and all that in fire theme. It's mind blowing. To add on top of this, it's a PVE. You can play single player, you can play whole play, you can engage in PvP combats. There's a lot more happening, but there's important note. Well, developers specifically requested to mention this is alpha. I'm going to show you alpha, so it's the game is still in development. There's a lot of possible changes and everything, but I don't want to do it. I don't. I really don't. Why? Because the game is already playable with closed alpha. If you scroll down, we can see this is a closed alpha. Just few hundred of people have the access. I was the lucky one to have it, so I have to talk about it. Everything I've seen so far already shows enough of the game and gameplay. It's already something that is enjoyable as hell. I have 35 hours, I think, and I have accomplished, I think, everything that is there in this one alpha. So there's way more coming up. There is a roadmap, there is plans, there's a huge open world was the initial idea. So they are taking step by step, checking, testing, engaging with the community, fixing bugs and everything. But let's just I will fast run through and show you what I can show you. I think there is nothing, there is not actually embargo. So I'm just gonna play. I have some clips. I knew it's worth recording. So this is one of the things why I think now I'm ready to speak about what I've seen this in this alpha test, because I was one of the latest. I literally just had few days in this. So yes, this is the final boss. This is already in their in-game screen that says, "Okay, you've seen it all. It's done. Your journey, yeah, it's just beginning." But alpha test, that's all gone. That's one thing, but there's way more than just one screen to show. Another thing is, if you're wondering, did I manage to get to the point where I have a big ass ship and I engage in another big ass ship? Well, hell, I did. Yes. So this is, I'm just showing you the episodes. This is all my gameplay. It's not good because you see I'm almost dying because this is the frigate. This is pretty strong ship. What's left of it, and yes, this is the ship battles we all wanted from all pirate games. Not all games have it. I need to mention the Skull and Bones, the biggest disappointment of pirate games. So yeah, this is it. I just won. This is ship is captured, because sinking is never the good idea, because when you capture it, yeah, sorry, I just thought this sailor was not worth keeping. They surrendered the hay. And I need to find the loot, and when you capture the ship, of course, you get more out of it. And this frigate, this is something where I was, yeah, there was, I don't know what the hell was he thinking, but hey, that guy I didn't like. So I need to stop here because I actually gave already my survey answers to the developers, which was right after I finished the game. They basically asked, "Hey, give us the feedback. That's the test of the alpha, all the bugs and everything." And I said at one point that the money, it felt like it's so little, because smaller ships give you way less. But then I saw that this is literally yesterday. I had this frigate. I'm like, 400. I have 400 money. This is in-game money. This is all. But you need it to pay for to workers that will bring you resources. Basically, you have a workers that help you with resources, but they are asking money. So basically, you need to pay a wage. And I was like, they ask 40 for 8 hours work. And at that point, I was pretty poor. I was like, 40, I'm gonna gather myself. But now, one ship gives you 10 times, 10 times like 80 hours of their work, where you can spread it for, you can pay to the miner, you can pay to the hunter, farmer, herbalist. I'm like, one ship, and I'm good to go. Then I was like, oh damn! And of course, there's silver and loot crates also give more, and it was just, yeah, maybe money is not that big of a problem. I was not piratey enough at that point, because 400, that's a good steal. And yeah, let's not watch that, but watch. Of course, when you depart, the ship is left behind you, and of course I'm just testing my guns, and yes, it starts sinking. This is just pretty cool. I think I captured the final point. When I'm sailing away, high view, happy and singing, and that ship is sinking. I mean, yeah. Anyways, ship battles, amazing. But all that aside, now let's jump into the game. I need to apologize. At the corner, you can see the frame rate. I have put the lowest graphics because the same GPU is recording, processing the video, and running the game that is in alpha. It's not fully optimized. Although without recording, it runs pretty smoothly. I run it on Epic. Yeah, and this is the toughest point to show. You see, it already goes in red because this is the base, right? I want to show you how cool. What can you draw? Well, build. This is my version of my pirate boat. If you are wondering if that is all, kinda yes. I think I have built everything I could. Of course, you need two levels, because in the first one you have the operations, you have the workbenches, you have the alchemy, you have the cooking corner, you have all the supplies. Do we have a food? Of course we do. And you know, the casual survival stuff. And as always, I try to do, well, any game that has decorations, they mostly have bonuses from it. So, and here's also, the more decorations you have, the highest comfort, which is bugged. I see already in a corner, you see at that side, it says 6. I had this bug, this weird bug. It should be around 35. If I delete those decorations and place them back, it climbs back up. After a restart, I see it again somehow did not fully connect. It should be way higher, but okay, that's beside the point. This is an alpha, right? And yeah, these are all modular. It's all you build. Like, the closest I can think of is Enshrouded, but with combination of Valheim, because Enshrouded has this, you build piece by piece, but here, yeah, these are my workers. See, I can hire 8 hours of the work and pay with the money. Anyways, I will run a bit further away from the base, so it doesn't need to render, so the frame rate go back up. But what can we do? This is, I'm just gonna show you the building menu. It's one piece I have missing, but I think it also was mentioned, this is bug. So these are all utilities. This is something that you need to progress through the game. You unlock one by one, of course, but this is the part which is the best fun part. So all the basement, there's large floor, small floor. You see all the things, and not just 1 degree corner, but every, well, at least 3. Yeah, there's steep, regular, and 26%, with corners with roof types with then supporting beams. This is where the Valheim kicks in, because in Enshrouded nothing matters. You just build as crazy as you want. Here you need to connect the dots, so it's also physical allies. You can't just without limit build up to the sky. It has to follow some rules, stairs, windows, doors, fortifications, and never build nothing. Yeah, all the decorations, all the items in all the categories. You need from all category at least one, then it's the bonus is added from the comfort. Then the farming, yeah, I have collected all the crops, but you also plant the farm and then combine back. And then there is, as far as I can tell, this is a preset, so basically you can take and replicate and build as big as this building you want. But other than that, you can manually just pick anything. So why I want to talk about this amazing game is you already saw quite a lot. And yes, if I'm just gonna show you, I know developers probably will not like it, but as I said, for me don't have the best GPU in the world, so seriously I am filming. Okay, oh, protector. All right, where was I? This is the worst graphic. It's the lowest setting, so I can have good FPS for the recording, right? If this is the worst graphics, then yes, give me. And you can, when you play on Epic, the illumination, the shadows, everything, it improves by something, but I'd say this is pretty already. This is pretty, and yeah, on the maximum it's even better. But the game is beautiful. When someone asked me, yeah, the Crosswinds, what is it? It's like Enshrouded, but beautiful. Like Valheim, but beautiful. And this is the case. And you have the pirate theme, you have the ships that none of these games have fully. This is best I have experienced in months. But also, can you? Yeah, of course. There is, of course, spoilers. If you haven't played, you know nothing. But otherwise, you wouldn't watch this video. What I can show is the discovery. There's at least currently 3 biomes. Probably will be added more. We don't know. It's still an alpha, still in production. So on every biome there are a specific set of items you can collect. Normally you do the copper in the first, and later you can get the iron in the foothills and cursed swamps. Of course, then enchantment comes in play, and then you can enchant the previous. You need the resources. Different things grow in there. The resin you can get there. All, you know, the usual progression. The further you go, the more you explore, the more you gather, and you can build some new things. One thing I have missing, yeah, there is one decoration item. As far as I read from the Discord, it should be given in the quest line, where, yeah, all the quests are done, but somehow, yeah, it's not there, so yeah, I don't know. Also, yeah, the challenges, I did every single freaking one of them, which is quite a lot. You have a lot of alligators to kill, but I haven't built this one. Okay, we're gonna build it together. And collections, there are 2 extra collections. You fish a lot out of it, and then yeah, the daggers. Oh yeah, I don't have the food. So I have completed this. If you're wondering, the ships currently game give you in the alpha, again in the alpha. You start with the little one, which is this. When you don't know, it's pretty decent. Then you get this, the bigger one, which actually you have 2 of them, 2 different colors. Yeah, I just call them my ships. Then you think like, oh, I seen already things. But when you get your hands on the frigate, you're like, no, that's something entirely else. So yes, the ship, the shipper, the shippest. Yes, that's how it goes. Also, yes, the end game, the final end game, just to have at this point was a bit, I'd say, grindish, because I haven't fully upgraded, and a lack of 4 pieces of equipment, 1 final step, which requires 2 parts of this, which is the most expensive upgrade you need, which is don't know if just for doing sake, probably gonna finish if there's one day left for this alpha test. So I jumped in when there was last week, but anyways, still managed to get it and unlock the various items. Let me show you that part as well, because it's not like I'm running around with this one mace, which is the best item in the game, hands down. Nothing else stays in compare. It just stuns too quickly enemies and yeah, kills. But there are many options. That's a tool. That's a tool. Yes, I unlocked. I can run around and fish with fight with fish. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 melee weapon types, which each has different stats are pretty similar. It's power the same, but this is a slash damage, slash pierce, pretty slow, but it for example, this one adds damage over time, bleeding effect, which is super cool. But yeah, at the end I run with this one. And also you don't have necessarily to run around with a musket. You can have a pistol as well, so dual wield-ish. You still have melee, then time of time you can shoot. And also the gear is the same, different sets. I have the one that reduces the damage, melee damage by 3% every piece, so in total 15% off. And yes, I have this is absolutely craziest item. You need to collect and craft 6 of them, then upgrade them fully, and then at the end you can combine them in this one powerful insignia, which I have, which changed gameplay quite a bit because you have every item up. But yeah, armor bonus. Now I'm not dying with one hit. Any weapon I pick, yeah, I will have bonus damage. But yeah, and the stamina recovery, and there's somewhere posture damage. Oh yeah, this is the last posture damage resistance. So yeah. Anywho, today I showed you everything. So why we're talking about this? Let's talk about it. So we have one biome where we have 6 islands, starting island, and then 5 more, where are points of interest that you loot and get all the new stuff, the decorations and everything. Then you move to the second. There is another set of islands. This is foothills. Again, of course, you need to explore them just manually. As you can see, I was trying and looking if there is something more. No, there is not. And then three swamp areas, as you can see, swamps and everything. And final boss place, everything discovered. So yeah, as I said, I don't need to make this video even longer than this. You've seen it all. There are out videos and everything. I have 3 or 4 videos, the progression and how the ship is going, ship combat, and what you should and should not engage and everything like that. So I think I will release some of those videos, and probably will post this final boss battle as well. I don't know what else interesting, some cool stuff I captured while I'm playing. But I want to put my emphasis on the game. This alpha, closed alpha, and it crashed on me once. I got stuck because I placed bad twice, which you can unstuck in the game. I've seen some noticed, for example, this comfort now, just something is glitching. Other than that, it played like full game. It played, I'd say, decent, because when you have a lot of these building pieces together in the base, it's like arch nemesis for all the games, because in base you have so many items to render and place together, and of course I placed lighting, so all the lighting and everything, so calculations are the hardest. This is the lowest frame per second which you can see, which without recording is about 45-40, right? It's not perfect. but the game is still not even done yet. And when you run away, you see, even with the recording, yeah, I can beat the 60. I have put a limit, it doesn't go above 60, but everything else, the going, exploring, the finding points of interest, the finding caves, climbing, fighting the pirates somewhere, one of these islands, yeah, different pirate camps and everything, amazing. 3 bosses. I can actually probably try to record those 3 boss fights, because you can kill it and then retry with when you have the higher weapon or something, higher difficulty, something like that. Yeah, one final piece. Yeah, I need to. Someone probably thinking, yeah, here those 3 items I'm missing. This is, we'll see if that will be changed or not. But I can purchase a contract. For example, the hunter, lumberjack, and miner I have purchased. The thing is, you can buy this one contract once per day. When I realized this is a timer, I currently managed to get 3 of them. One is given from the test quest. 2 I have purchased. So basically, I need 3 more days where I basically log in, drive to Tortuga, and purchase this contract. So they are not discoverable. You need to purchase them. I have the money. No worries. This is all collectives. You can never lose the quest item. There's so many quality of life things built in right away. Casual money, and with this money I need to 10 gold coins cost. So I need 30 only. Then I would be purchasing all this stuff. If you're wondering, yes, this is the beacon that marks my territory, where if I'm going into the building, you can see I immediately can build anything and everything. Why? Well, I don't need it there. Point, failure, mine point. You automatically bring out items from the boxes. This is one of the things that most survivor games lack at the start, and then gamers are like, damn you, I have hundreds of boxes and I'm tired of getting items out. And it's already there. And then fishing also is there. I'd say quite fast and enjoyable. Fine. Of course you can swim, but if stamina runs out, you drown. I got some items just for the voyage. Let's include everything. So the fishing is quite simple. You don't need any bait, nothing. You drop in and watch when this little thing goes under the water. When it does, you pull out and you got a fish, which then you open up and make onto the fish, and that's it. It's quite cool. It's not like these little annoying mini games that require attention and time and clicking million buttons. And just recently was this one game where you need to click bazillion times for each encounter, for each fish, which was like, can you not? This is a mini game, not a full game. Anyways, I am super happy. I'm super thankful for the access to the key. This is the video I hope I showed from the best possible light, because in my opinion I have too many games that fully released are in worse shape than this alpha. It was fun, it was cool, I wanted more, I wanted way more, and I want this game for everyone. So let's hope the next test will be not closed, it will be open, and the development goes through. I believe I haven't seen any feedback where it's like, nah, not worth it or something. Everyone is hyped, everyone loves pirate games, and everyone I think enjoys it. There are issues, there are bugs, they are expected. This is still alpha, they are still developing. So if you haven't wishlisted this game, this is the time. This is right now in the description. Top link will be to the Steam page. You have to show the love and support for developers who actually show the love for the games, for the gameplays, for the quality, for the, we need to praise these amazing developers that are making the game. It is absolutely fun and cool and enjoyable and in such good shape, even if it's still being worked. All right, I'm gonna shut up. You've seen it all. If you haven't, go see other videos. There are, I know a lot of streamers play. I don't know if streaming would be fun because I'm just gonna show you. These red markers, this is where I died without anything in my inventory, so I couldn't loot back my corpse, and basically they are stuck. My actual death is, I'd say, 3 times higher, right? So, yes, there are some absolutely unfortunate events when I'm too poor or with too little gear or without food or something. Run somewhere and think, it will be fine. For example, this one, for sure, I attacked the ship I should not be engaging because I thought, you know what, I'm cool. Well, this death mark shows, nah, not really. You're pretty poor and you lost the battle. And the same here, and the same here. Anyways, it's yes, it's super cool. It's super cool game. I'm definitely looking forward to play any and every chance I will have when the next alpha beta is coming out, the full release, anything and everything. So far, it's proven to be absolutely gorgeous game, an amazing game. Highly recommend, right? And yeah, some more videos will be released, but this is the main video for Crosswind, which is beautiful. Alright guys, we'll see you in other videos.